Hey y'all, excuse the wind. Just want to show y'all something that I talked about before back in the trucking things. Yeah, we gotta pull all that stuff out to kill all that vegetation. I got 3 more loads of this coming. That's crushed concrete that goes down first. Then number 2 base go over it. Then the asphalt base mix go in. That's just filler. Slag that goes all the way up front. Now, remember I was talking. Oh, nothing runs like a deer. Remember I was telling y'all about trucking companies and you know how most of them, now this is the one that was in that video I put up about what, 2 weeks ago, of the jackknife crash. This is what you have to be careful of, because you gotta not let them play your hand for you. Okay, I already knew this was gonna be a dump. That we had the trailers loaded. I charged them for the full wreck, the clean up. Oh, well, we coming. Ain't nobody picking up nothing until I get my money. And so they paid the full wreck, the jackknife cleanup, debris. This is all from the truck, all the pieces, because you got to take all that stuff with you. And yo, well, wait a minute, where do you put it? You got to have a truck. You got, if you doing this, you're gonna have to have a truck so you can move this stuff. Okay, that's just the way it goes. Now, and I don't know if any of y'all remember any of those videos when I was doing the truck stuff, and I would tell you that don't pay the size of the company no attention. No matter how big a company is, they can still be as worthless as a smile on a dog. Well, this is where we're at, because this is a big company. And but this guy, he's an owner operator. He's contracted on with them. And so you have to have your own insurance, da 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 da. But it's their job to make sure that they're contractors, just like the 2 subcontractors I got. It's my job to ensure that they have, you know, all their insurance, all their everything, all their yada yada yada. Because if something goes wrong while they're hauling something for me, even though, yeah, I'm gonna set their asses on fire, but a lawyer, or depending on how bad it is, or a municipal authority is gonna set my ass on fire, and I don't like my ass being on fire. So you can't take their word for nothing. Their word, trucking companies, and with some other companies, but let's just stick with them right now. Trucking companies' words mean nothing. Just because they got, just because they got 700 trucks and 2,000 trailers, that don't mean nothing. They're still fall under the umbrella of trucking company. Now they know the rules. They know we can now, because they're just gonna throw this guy under the bus. And well, not, but you know what I mean. I can't think of the proper phrase to use for that right now. But just ride with me. You're contracted to them. You're hauling their trailer and their load and their product. Okay? Then something like this happened. The only thing, they don't give a damn about you. The only thing they want is their trailer and their product. Anything else, you're on your own. And they will hang you out to dry. Now, they know I can go after this guy, but the truck, it's not worth anything. It's a 7-year-old Freightliner. 8-year-old, something like that. Freightliner, day cab. I think it's a Detroit. I think this is a Detroit diesel in here, which means, so that's the, and I ain't bagging on, I'm not bagging on Detroit, because, but they're the They're the bottom. I mean, some Detroit makes some good engines, but on the price scale, Detroit was always at the bottom. Caterpillar was top, Cummins was next, then last and third place was Detroit Diesel. Lightweight, don't make a lot of torque, but they get good fuel mileage. That's the beauty. Now I will give Detroit Diesel that they do get damn good fuel mileage for a truck, for a truck. But anyway, so they know that we can go after him. See, because they don't care. They paid for the rack, they got their trailer, they got their material. So that's the only thing they care about. They know that we can go after him. For what? Because all right, you go in, you're gonna spend money. You're gonna spend money to try to sue this guy for vehicle abandonment. At worst, more than likely, he driving this and he crashed it. He's a one-man operation. He only had one. It ain't like he's some of them contractors that have like 20 trucks signed up to a company. You know what I mean? That a lot of times, now they can do some janky stuff too, but more than likely they have a couple of coins though too. Because I don't be trying to break people. Just my only thing, why are you suing him? Because he abandoned this vehicle in my storage facility and I want it out of here. And insurance. How many times y'all heard me say, your insurance company is not your friend. He has insurance. He has insurance. But insurance, when you have an accident, they're levying whether they can make a buck or not lose money. Because they like, well, crap, to get that thing out of there and to pay the storage that it's accruing, like I say, because they don't owe nothing for the wreck. That's already paid. The only thing they owe is storage and admin fees and storage tax. That's it. And then, man, we got to get this thing get this thing transported from DeWitt all the way back to Bexar County. And see, they doing that to you, the customer, and they doing that to me, the storage facility. And that's all insurance companies. Oh, my insurance company is great. Okay. I got USA. Okay. I got the lizard. Okay. I got President Palmer from the TV show Fringe. Okay. Okay. I deal with them all. Get off of me, will you please? Damn B ain't got nothing else to do. And a board B ain't nothing worse than a board B. But I come on this side because you can't, it's in there. And this one's ripped out. The other door on the other side, you see the name of the company. And that's why I came to this side. But yeah. Insurance company, they are not your friends. They are not your friends. You pay them every month without fail, because if you don't, they turn in your SHIT off. And whether you had a wreck or not. So, insurance company, we ain't paying that. We guess you just inherited a damn wrecked Freightliner. So then we got to go through all the ups and downs and jump through the hoops to get the paperwork, file the claim through the state, which costs me money, the letters of notification, which costs me money, then to file for a salvage title, which costs me money. There, my buggy need a bath, but it's been raining, so, but my buggy. And it is you gotta spend money just to try to just so you can dump this piece of junk. Somebody rolling, man. Speed limit on this road is only 45 miles an hour, and this curve down here is sharp. So I can't tell you how many times I say, yeah, that's somebody that don't live around here. They don't know how sharp that curve is at the end of, because I'm at the corner lot. Even though my yard is not all the way at the corner, I still have all that out there. And going around, I gotta get all this stuff moved out of the way. But anyway, that's how the game is played. That's how this game is played. See, because they ain't gonna leave nothing that's worth something. You know, that's not gonna happen. You leave something, they leave the junk. They just wash their hands in it. They won't call you back. You can call them all you want. You can call him, the owner of the truck. He ain't got no money. He don't have no money. I'm trying to, because I know what these jobs pay. I know what material hauling pay. I can look at the truck, can see how much everything. He's gonna dump it. The insurance is gonna dump it, and that's what you have to be prepared for when you're gonna get in this business. Every call you do, you do it with the intent that nobody's coming to pick it up. So when they do come pick it up, you clean. If they don't, if you can get your money up front, get it. These are from south of, this one's at the border, them two south of the border. That one, when it crashed, they all jumped out and ran and left the driver there by himself, and the police let the driver walk away. He took his stuff, took his bags and whatnot, and he just walked away, left it laying on the side of the road in a ditch. It's a Freightliner. That's a Freightliner. That's a Kenworth. And all these cars, no insurance, accident. Do wrecks like I'm not gonna get paid. So when you do get paid, you know, you all right. That one just came in yesterday. 90 something odd model, late 90s Sable hitting the ass. They ain't coming to get that. That's another junker. This one arrested, but that joker probably ain't coming back for what they arrested that monkey for, which is fine. And then, well, this is for a seizure, because I'm contracted to different municipalities and whatnot. Now I know somebody coming to get this. Let me see. I'm hiding the license plate. Come on, thing. Late model. That's my truck. That's my tire truck behind it. You can't see the compressor and stuff in it, but that's my tire truck. They coming to get, so we just got that one too. So you know they coming to get that. So, you know, because it ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just like I said, it's a seizure. And they got a note on it. So, you know, you pretty much, you know, they gonna come get it. So you'll get some of your money back for the stuff that didn't get picked up. You gotta know, you gotta shuffle the deck. Anyway, that's it. Just want to show y'all that's a prime example of the last trucking video that I made that I was talking about, Stream. That's a prime example right there. Just cause it's a huge company, you can't give them no break. Oh yeah, and I got to get my bucket loader. We bought because remember I sold my bucket loader, and every time I needed it, I had to rent it back from the guy that I sold it to. Well, we went to equipment auction and got one. It runs, just running funny. I was using it to push all this old material and to clear out back here. The grasshoppers and took over. Every time it rained, after the rain dies down, the grasshoppers just lose their freaking minds. But I got to knock all this down. We're gonna cut that down eventually. But David, he's plowing all that where he done through that, and I cut through here, cut all the way back to the back. Gonna do another row once he moved those pneumatic tank hoses for a guy that I rent a spot to. He has pneumatic tanks and he's back there, so I got to get him to get that out of there. Yeah, but got that on the cheap. It ran. Drove it out to the trailer and drove it up on it. But he just gonna stop there, like I said, because it started raining. This one ain't all nice and cozy and air conditioned like the one I used to have. But it's as cheap as I got it. If it holds together till we clear this whole thing out and blow up the very next day, I'm way ahead. I am way ahead. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.